Good morning, my friends. Hope this video finds you happy and well today on this Friday. Some families are built in different kind of ways. We actually had 3 kids in our house, and then we started bringing in kids from the foster care system, and we ended up adopting another 4 of them. And it took a long time. For some of them, they were in the foster system while they were living in our home for many, many years. And so we wondered, would we get to keep them? Would they get to come to live with us? They were wondering, is this the right family for me? And so we're thankful that we chose each other. And this is Carlotta, and Carlotta has worries about her family and what kind of family. She's in an orphanage, which means she is living away from any set of parents, and she's trying to figure out what her family will be like. Look at the back cover. She's imagining, like, what is my family going to be? So there's the spine of the book, and the book is called The Best Family in the World, and the author is Miss Susana López, with Ulysses Wenzel is the illustrator. So let's find out about Carlotta's life and what kind of family does she think she's going to get. Again, The Best Family in the World by Susana López with Ulysses Wenzel. One fine morning in May, the director of the orphanage called Carlotta into her office. So she's asking for her right here. "You've been adopted by a family, Carlotta," she said. "They're coming for you tomorrow." Carlotta closed her eyes and made a wish. "I hope my new family is the best family in the world." That night, Carlotta couldn't sleep. She was too nervous. What would be the best family in the world, and what would they be like? What if they were a family of pastry chefs? Would you like to live in a family of everybody being pastry chefs? Look at that. Woo! That would be cool. She'd live in a pastry shop. She'd spend every day surrounded by cakes, pastries, cookies, chocolates. She'd write messages in the frosting and lick the icing from the cakes. She'd have chocolate pastries for breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, and dinner. Yes, a family of pastry chefs would be the best family in the world. What do you think? Maybe you from a family of bakers. I don't know. But Carlotta couldn't sleep. Because maybe, what if the best family in the world was a family of what? Pirates! She'd live in a pirate ship. She'd sail the 7 seas and decorate flags with skulls and crossbones and look for treasure troves of gold doubloons. She'd carry a monkey on her right shoulder and a parrot on her left. She'd have a patch over her eye and a wooden leg. Man, yeah, a family of pirates would be the best family in the whole world. What do you think? Pastry chefs or pirates? Maybe that's not the best. But Carlotta couldn't sleep because maybe, what if the best family in the world was a family of tiger trainers? Look at there, she is with the tiger cubs. She'd live at the circus. She'd spend the day playing with the tigers, tickling the tips of the cubs' whiskers and counting the stripes on their coats. She'd just take a Bengal tiger to school, and she'd be the most popular girl at recess. Yes, a family of tiger trainers would be the best family in the entire world. Or would it? Carlotta couldn't sleep because maybe the best family in the world is a family of astronauts. She'd live on a spaceship. She'd visit all the planets, drink milkshakes in the Milky Way, and do the hula hoop with Saturn's ring. She'd count the stars to fall asleep at night. Yes, a family of astronauts would be the best family in the entire world. But Carlotta couldn't sleep because maybe, what if the best family in the world was, oh my gosh, they're here. There they are. There's Carlotta's family. The Perez family. What do you think? What do you think they do? Pirates? Astronauts? Maybe a pastry chef? Leonor, Carlotta's new mother, works for the post office. She isn't a pastry chef, but sometimes on her way home from work, she brings Carlotta a pastry for an afternoon snack. That looks pretty good. It's not necessarily a pastry chef. Roberto, Carlotta's father, is an insurance agent. He isn't a pirate, but he does love digging for buried treasure in the vacant lot next door. Look, there they are. Well, he's not a pirate, but looks like a good guy. Elvira, Carlotta's new grandmother, is retired. She isn't a tiger trainer, but she does have 2 cats, Whiskers and Bruno. That looks pretty fun. Pedro, Carlotta's new brother, goes to the same school as she does, and he isn't an astronaut, at least not yet. But he did decorate her bedroom with stars that glow in the dark so Carlotta can count them at night before she falls asleep. Looks like a pretty good family. It's not the tiger trainers. And beneath the starry sky of her bedroom, Carlotta Perez never thinks, maybe, what if? Because now she knows. She does have the best family in the world. And that's it. That's Carlotta's story. What about your family? You know how you make the best family in the world? You behave like you are a member of the best family of the world, and the rest of your family falls in line. If you want to be the best, act like the best. Thanks, and have a great weekend and a great spring break.